Greetings, Buffins.
Obi-Wan picked the wrong Skywalker.
We're drinking sencha.
I have this thing about specifically narrative tropes which fall into the chosen one category. And the particular way in which really competent women get sidelined by that trope, which I like to call Obi-Wan picked the wrong Skywalker, because if you watch Star Wars with any kind of close reading and you don't come away with the idea that Leia is the better Jedi candidate, then you're watching it wrong.
The thought experiment of Obi-Wan picked the wrong Skywalker is not that he has both Luke and Leia before him and is like, you! Because Obi-Wan never actually meets Leia in person when they're both alive, but rather that Leia ends up on Tatooine with Anakin's sort of family, and Luke is the one that goes to Alderaan and becomes the Prince of Alderaan.
I think what we mean by Obi-Wan picked the wrong Skywalker is that the storyteller coming in picked basically based on gender. Like, they just picked the boy one because the boy gets to be the chosen one and the girl is a beautiful, sexy, but helpful lamp. Like, we're thinking Wild Style in the Lego movie. We're thinking Trinity in The Matrix.
Where like the clearly more qualified and more knowledgeable girl one is left with the role of explaining to the boy one the situation, what's special about him, how to handle the world in which he finds himself, and yet he's the one with the responsibility and she can't do it because magic.
And also with Leia specifically, she's the one who taps into her Force the most intuitively.
Yeah.
You know, she's the one that resists the Imperial torture droid. She's the one that like nearly collapses from the planet exploding. She's the one that...
She also hears Luke, and Luke has never heard anyone from afar before. And that's an ability we've never heard.
Yeah, she goes to him. She knows exactly where he is. She's so much more in tune with the Force, but we don't follow her.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard a rumor that they wanted to do some Force stuff, and Carrie Fisher at the time of filming Jedi was not physically up for doing that kind of stuff. Nonetheless, it's not in any of the movies. It's not there.
But you don't have to be physically capable. That's my problem too. Is like Yoda is
really true.
You judge me by my size, do you? Like, she can just do that, and like,
and it's crazy
things can happen if she's incredibly strong with the Force, not with her body, but with the Force. She can do more Force moving in a way Luke maybe couldn't, but maybe not have the physical fighting skills, because that's not what she's been trained for.
This is true of the two other examples you gave. Trinity has learned it's a skill to disobey the laws of physics, where like she's jumping off everything, and like Neo doesn't understand and has to be taught that, but she already knows. She comes into the story already there, and it isn't about her strength, it's about her ability to adapt to the skill. Same with Wild Style, where the skill that gets you through the Lego movie is the ability to be able to create things out of your imagination
without the instructions.
She comes ready-made. She already does that, and Emmett has to learn. And yeah, it's nice to have a story about someone who has to learn a thing, and we all need teachers. But the idea that somebody is chosen for a particular destiny and that person is always male and the person who guides them through is always female is...
Here's the thing too. Those three stories are ones where the chosen one male character comes in, he's sort of the audience... I hate to say audience insert because Luke is so whiny, but he's the one that doesn't know anything. He has the greatest skill set to learn. Like, he starts in at level 1 D&D character and he goes to level 30. And the women all start really strong, but the story that doesn't do that is Lord of the Rings. Aragorn is a Mary Sue character, I said it, that starts at level 30. He has all of the abilities, and all he has to do is assume his own power, and he's the king chosen one.
We've actually talked about how his narrative is much like women's travel narratives, where he has to own his own power and come into it and go on a journey.
Eat, pray, love.
Eat, pray, love.
No, but seriously, he needs to just go on a quest.
Think about that.
And go on a journey to understand himself and accept his true self.
To the king of the dead.
And assume his true power that's already inside of him. That's his actual arc. I'm like, and we make fun of women having that arc.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't.
But that's him.
It's a good arc.
But the character of Eowyn from Lord of the Rings is one who is chosen to defeat the Witch King Angmar because no man can kill him. And she is no man.
She is chosen specifically... I am no bro. She is chosen specifically specifically because of her gender.
Yes.
I mean, if you're like investigating the I am no man, like why would someone choose a woman to defeat? Like it's because they're underestimated, really.
Yes,
And
which is our point when Obi-Wan picked the wrong Skywalker. If your Luke character is this character that is set aside, like he's totally underestimated, nobody sees him coming, he's just a kid from the boonies.
It's a girl. You're describing
Who is more
a girl.
underestimated than a girl?
Teen girl. What you're describing is called teen girl, and it is the person we value the least.
Yes,
Say that-
Cassandra syndrome.
Read, elect, supply with an army.
okay, Trinity gets an army. I'm sorry, I'm taking it from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love when other people, they just come to me. I just have to like hold them in. I'm like,
Solid army choice.
we're electing Leia Organa.
Yes.
Yes.
Duh. I think that's a
President
duh.
of the galaxy.
Yes. Yes.
President of the Jedi.
Of the New Republic.
Yes. And I think read Wildstyle.
Yeah.
Read the prophecies of Wildstyle. The
Or-
teachings of Wildstyle.
Yeah, or even like how to overcome the
dumb people. Dumb boys. How to overcome dumb